We are going to be trying something a little bit unusual today because this is not a map that I normally play, and I'm not actually sure if I've ever posted a YouTube video on it. So today we are going to be checking out a map known as Redacted. That's right. They don't even want you to know the name of the map, but we're going to be doing progressive capitals with fog and blizzards, all of the usual settings that I like to go for, and we're going to see just how crazy this map is. Now, this is a map that's also in the sci-fi map pack, and maybe I should actually try to figure out what is going on, because I'm assuming that this is just going to be, you know, sort of an insane one. I've maybe played this in like a tournament or something, so it is possible that I have played on this map before. I don't really like my spawn. I don't know what to do exactly. I'm just going to pick some really dumb cap, and even though yellow is here, I'm going to try to take this +2 spaceport. I don't know. Here's all the bonuses. There's a lot of, like, there's a +2 here, a +4 in the middle, a +3. There's a lot of these, like, little tiny attractions all around the map. Somebody might go on the other side of me and not see me. I don't really know. But with this blizzard, there's also potential for, I don't know, somebody taking the other side. But it looks like this sort of central area is attracting everybody like flies. Okay, white is the one that's like, hey, all right, everybody wants to go over here. Let me just go on the other side. This is from the sci-fi map pack. So this is the same map pack that has Command Base C1X, Spaceport Sigma, and even Lunar Mining Facility. 3 maps that I think I've played quite a lot, and I like all of them. And then just that map pack just happens to have this one really weird map that we're playing today that nobody actually ever plays. So let's just see if it's something insane or if there's any reason that we don't play it. I don't really know. We're just going massive cap mode here, huh? All right. I dig it. I dig it. I will try to get a bonus. I should maybe move this 5 out of the way for green. So let me go here. Oh, I mean, we literally have to. We got to take a bonus. We're the take a bonus at all costs guy. Of course we take bonuses. Of course we do. Trying to get out of green's way, but I really think I need to defend this capital just in case yellow somehow god spawned this or wants to hit me. So obviously I'm trying to be the turn 1 bonus at all costs guy. It's just a little bit difficult, but I have done it. I have taken the spaceport. I think you should take bonuses at all costs in every game, and I've done it here today. Now, this means this is not a cap. So there's no cap in the center, but red is going to take a card. We don't know where the red capital is. Red has done a very weak capture on the command center. Maybe green will knock red out. Red is behind yellow. Amazing. So red is trapped behind yellow. They pick some cap in the corner or something silly, and they're in the Play-Doh bonus. Every kid likes to play with Play-Doh, and maybe red is one of those. So who knows how he's trying to defend it. But that maybe poses a problem for yellow. That's a +4, by the way. So wow, wow, wow. Let's get to know who we're playing. So we do have Supreme. He uses his Fortify in here. So he's off his capital for sure. If red used his Fortify, it means he didn't go back to his cap. Looks like green doesn't like me. Ah, okay. So we are at war with General the 8th. How many times have we played a General the 8th and then said, ah, General the 8th? More like, you're about to become General the 9th. There's something about General the 8th. Here I am trying to get out of his bonus, and yet he's just going to leave 8 troops in there, and he's also going to break red, but not take that bonus. There's something wrong with General the 8th, man. There's also something wrong with my Wi-Fi. What's going on? Selmer Mutton Chop has white. I think they're the only person that was smart enough to go over here. I think everybody else is over in this death area. So I think white is going to get off to a huge start. But they're actually knocking me out. So I think they take this +2, and they take this +2, and then they take this +3. And I'm pretty sure on this map, the right side is going to be like the side that wins most often. But I did want a bonus right away, so I've decided to play a bonus game. How big is it? Oh, he had to hit a really big stack of red. So yellow and red are fighting for the Play-Doh. They're fighting like children over Play-Doh. And we will see how that works out. They don't run in and find a cap, I suppose. Maybe they did. They come back very loosely. All right. So I guess we got to go get our bonus back, right? Right? All right. 8%. So I just want my bonus back. I'm a reasonable guy. I just want my bonus. I know how to roll dice. I just want my bonus. I guess we're in for a silly one, huh? All right, we are going to go to cap, though, and we're going to try to get our bonus back. So green's not going to let us hold. We're going to fight him to the death. Probably makes us both die. We're not going to let an 8 in our bonus stop us from getting what we want in this world. I'm dealing with a big cough this morning. Hopefully I can get that to go away, and we can have a good finish to the rest of this game. Did we get to meet you? Mania Chris, and they were allowed to hold this. So they are far enough away from green. I think green's just breaking everybody. Yellow did get the red capital. Red has not quit. 1, 2, 3, rush, 1, 2, 3. So red obviously didn't defend their cap, and they didn't get to hold this bonus. So maybe they're getting this other capital back. But I think red is probably going to be playing very badly. Green supports this position here, which I find fascinating. So green is just like, we're going to die for this. And green is going to try to take this bonus. He's putting so much in. It's so weird. Like, what? What's his problem with me having a +2? So white is just the one that I think should be uncontested. Looks like they already have the Caucasus Mountains. Where are we? We must be on the moon, man. Plato? That sounds like the moon. The outer rim of the moon. There's a lot of helium-3 on the moon. I guess we're on the moon. This whole map packet's all based around the moon. But I guess we're at death war with green. Yellow is at death war with red, but they should be able to win it easily. They don't go in. They're going to let red hold? No way. Red might have just taken the bonus back. Yellow's not willing to go back in. That's very fascinating to me. And I do need to break green, right? So let's do it from here. Let's just hit green. Let's break from this side, because you're not allowed a bonus if I'm not. You know what I mean? Let's put them here, suggesting that they're going to go into that 7 on the next turn. Okay, so me and green were just dying for no reason that I can understand, so I love it. And then orange is allowed to hold this bonus for some reason, but he's not doing anything insane. I don't know. He's not coming in here and fighting for anything that I can tell. Looks like he's just exploring. He's not going to the dark craters or fighting for anything else. This feels bot-like, but I guess not. So red does not have the bonus. So this little war up here has been put on hold for a second. Whoo! And let's see what green does. So they're going to be slamming into my 4. Incredible dice. Must be nice. And yeah, they're going to be removing me from there. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So green is going to be removing me. I guess I'm going to use my capital and just make sure that we both die. He's coming off of the capital in order to defend his bonus. And we're both just going to die. I mean, honestly, we're both just going to die. And I think it's pretty obvious, but to the death it is. To the death for a bonus. Why is this guy going in here? White is taking this, right? For some reason, they're removing the red exterior. I might want to get out of red's way because red is trying to get cards in here. Red might also be almost dead. And then I'm almost dead because I'm fighting over here. White is going to be the one that gets to snowball. I'd expect a little 4-on-2 gameplay rather than hitting it with a 100%er and fortifying in. Somehow we just knew. So white to play and snowball. I wish them the best of luck. I'm going to be fighting green to the absolute bitter death. Instead, why doesn't he just stack his cap and let the guy have a +4? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Green started it. And we're just never going to be friendly. So red is mostly isolated in here. So red is in a little bit of trouble. I need to remember to do a 3-on-1 here, just to kind of get out of the way. White's going to clean all this out, but I don't want to be too evil. Yellow keeps getting a card right there. It almost is worth doing a slightly different route to keep this buried. Green's just going to, like, turn in. Was it red that was sniffling? Let me get out your way, bro. All right. And slam. Cool. So we're both going to die. Yellow is really big, and he's probably enjoying this. We're just not going to be friendly. Can you guys all stop messing with me, please? All right, so now orange is getting involved. Now orange is just putting a lot of troops next to my capital. That's very upsetting. So orange is getting ready to fight all of us for this bottom part. Somebody is crying. Is it yellow? I don't know. You should be fine. You're fighting red, but that's an easy fight, right? So red is... Okay, red's now probably just taking this bonus. I guess he didn't have to hit this territory. And red doesn't care if yellow's open to him. Doesn't seem like something they would care about. So let's see. Now you could be friendly and get this 7 out of my bonus, or we can just keep dying. Green does not turn in for this. Green does get out of my way. Well played. Thanks. Cool. So we don't have to die? That's amazing. You're definitely not going to get a bonus and then break me, are you, Green? That's definitely not it. All right, so Green is going to stop fighting me because he clearly sees that White is just going to snowball, and if we destruct, we're both going to die. Clearly, that's what Green sees. Not just going to be a big giant noob on a super random map. I think if you just play random maps, you're going to run into a little bit of different noobery. So let's give Green the benefit of the doubt that they understand that White is now huge. And really what should happen, if we're all paying attention and good at the game, is we should all say, hang on, wait a minute. 14? That's only going to get worse. So if we fight amongst ourselves, we will all die to White. And hopefully that's what we all understand. And hopefully we don't all die. So Red is back here in weak. I am going to take a card and pass. I'm not going to trade in. I'm doubting Green will be strong enough to kill me. But if he holds the bonus and has a turn in, he can come off the cap and he can try. But we will see. Nobody's turned in, right? So, I don't know. Green probably doesn't. Orange is doing something in here. Maybe Orange is going into Green. So what I think is going to happen is everybody is just going to fight for this stuff. Instead of playing a game where one guy is snowballing, let's all try to stop him. Let's just all die. Let's just all die and let somebody else win. Whatever. That's the noob way to do it. Whatever. I picked some random map. Let's do it the noob way. So he must be going into Green, right? Let me hit the button. All right, I'm going to try to get a little bit better about pressing the button. I think I look good today, though. Do I look good on the camera today? I made a few changes. I think I look good. All right, Red, how you doing? You still got a capital? All right, keep chugging along. Now, Red is a novice, so he'll go try to fight White, but he won't get help from anybody else, and he'll die. No, he doesn't do any of that. Green did get to hold. Okay, so Orange didn't do any of that. Green is going to immediately break me, I think. Okay, so this war is not over. Oh, who could have known? We're actually fighting to the death. And if we do this, we're both gonna die. All right, cool. To the death it is, Green. To the death it is. General the 8th. To the death. He's not gonna let me hold a bonus. All right. Cool, bro. No bonuses for either one of us. All right. I think that this is a bad move, and I'll try to illustrate why on my turn. By making us both die to White. White gets 20. Oh, God. That's fine. Let's just all die. So I totally was nice with Green. We even let him hold the bonus for a turn. Nobody else messed with him. So obviously fighting Green is a way to lose the game. But we'll just lose the game. Who cares? Who cares? Stupid map, stupid game. That's what we're here for today. And besides, we have like a big cough. We can't even put this on the main channel anyway. Let's get down to more vampire chicken mode here, okay? Round here on the second channel, we go in, we do some slamming, and we'll play one more game, put it on the main channel. But now we know what we're in for. This was like a practice run. Now we know what we're dealing with if we play on this map. Cool, cool, cool. What does yellow do? Yellow's just big cap stacking, right? And I'm fighting Green to the bitter death. All right. So I get to turn in first. Apparently, we're not done with our war. Maybe we never will be. Okay. Man, you are so bad. You're so bad at this. All right, whatever. We'll try to keep some troops on our capital. But that's fine. Green will make it to a turn in. It almost could just have killed him there, honest. But it feels like it's still a little bit too early. So let's let him do whatever. And maybe we feed him to Orange. Cool. That works as well. Because Orange might actually be trying to win the game. So well played. It looks like Orange is going to kill Green. So we feed him to Orange. And then hopefully Orange is trying to win. Orange does not kill Green. Isn't this like it? He's using some other stack. Okay. So Orange is going to get huge. And then Orange needs to be some sort of counter to White. All right, cool. I believe Green played badly, but I guess you can judge for yourselves. I liked where his head was at. Break all the bonuses when somebody else is snowballing. I liked it generally. You should kill green. Wow, he does not kill green. It's super worth. Was it 4 troops to get the 12 trade and a bunch of extra cards? You would double set. You would get the 12 and the 15. But he doesn't kill green. So, all right. I guess green gets to live for some reason. I do have a trade. So I guess that's good. Checking. Red still has a cap. I'm kind of surprised. And this is all of green, right? Like, why did orange not take the kill? I don't know. But orange is the guy we're going to be trusting. He's just going to come slam into me. He started it. He's going to literally sue into me. I don't know. It's kind of dubious, you know. I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know what green's doing. You're going to card block me? What are you doing? All right. So green gets to live for another turn. Of course, he's got to break my bonus. Why? Why, man? Why? Somebody's fighting white? Who's fighting white? White only gets 15. Whoever's fighting white will probably die. Must be red. Red's kind of a noob up here. Was it yellow? There's no way. It wasn't orange. Was it orange? All right, somebody's actually trying to fight the guy that's snowballing. So my first feelings about this map is that everybody will break every single bonus. So probably if we do go on the right, we can do some sort of easy snowball and everybody will die in here. So if I want to just easily win a game, maybe I will just go on the right side. Because there's just so many little noob spots. There's the spaceports. Oh, we just died a yellow, maybe? No, okay. Yellow doesn't kill us, but I better turn in because yellow's been chilling. That was pretty scary. We could have very easily died right there. Who is he going for? Is he fighting orange? But why? What is he doing? He's going for green. He's going to kill green and chain it into me? Do you have that many troops? I think he's going to kill green and then hopefully not have enough troops to kill me. What happened out there? Okay. Find that interesting. So how much green is really out there? What did yellow just do? I don't know what anybody's doing on this map. There's no way you semi went for green and then said, nah, that ain't it. You went into orange. Soper, not worth green, but, you know, in a way it is. So, okay. I'm doing this because I know yellow doesn't have a trade. And yellow's like, thanks, let's hold bonuses or whatever. So I can't believe it. Green has died. That's crazy. I cannot believe that's what happened. So now we'll get to see what people are fighting for. The problem is orange is going to want to go fight yellow, which is only for 1 card. Or maybe he's going right into white. No, he's going for yellow. Okay, so orange is going to fight yellow. We don't know what's on this other yellow cap. This would only be for 1 card, but this is because yellow went for this cap. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Yellow hitting orange there doesn't make any sense. Orange is not going to throw his game away. That's incredible. I'm sure red is, like, pretty weak over here. I guess he learned to just defend his cap. Curious. White has to have, like, everything over here. So the next elimination would be, like, red. I do want to know what yellow has. Yellow is close to dead. Somebody's keeping white in check, and somehow white didn't snowball. So maybe we are still in this game. Maybe we still get a chance to play to win, which is pretty amazing. I kind of want to just run and check on red. I just have a feeling that he must be close to dead. Now, it'll make white super mad, because I'm going to run through a bunch of white. But what are the odds that red, that we can't just kill red right here? How many did you get, by the way? 7. So white, yellow still has this, obviously. I guarantee, if I come off my 29, I guarantee we can find red and make him die. It would be insane if we couldn't kill red, you know? I might have to use my cap to do it. Just to make sure I have enough troops. I think it's worth running around. Let's go psycho, look for red. Let's psycho out of nowhere, try to find red. Yellow, we're not going for you. Not yet. Maybe later. So I want to oh, white. White is blocking me? Why is white blocking me? I'm trying to go kill red. Okay, white's not defending caps at all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, that's fine. White is blocking me from going to red. That's crazy. So yellow is obviously very close to dead. They open up my capital. If somehow my capital gets opened up, we'll be able to kill yellow very shortly. And nobody else is going to be playing for eliminations, so we will see how it goes. Man, I really wanted to go through, because red's just back here. And I don't know, they're on 5 cards now. Is white going to turn in, kill red, and then have like a crazy game, or what's going on? So orange is open to yellow, but it's not worth it for them yet. But maybe on the next turn. Okay, this is white going for red. This is the power play. And then look how strong white is. They have this choke point, this choke point. And now if they can just get this yellow capital, they can actually, like, straight up kill yellow. But if they get this cap and they have this giant lock, they're going to have an incredible position. So I assume they go for this, but not with the intention of killing yellow. Yeah. So they steal this capital. Hello, white. And now white is humongous. But, okay. We'll get to know white a little bit more now that we can see them. This is all of yellow. Okay. So they wisely don't open me up. Very, very wise. So there's nothing I can do right here. Okay. So we're just going to be chilling. We're going to have the biggest cap so that, you know, we don't die to white first. At some point, white's just going to, like, white hasn't seen anything. White's going to explore and open all this up and whatever. He's going for yellow. All right. I think that makes sense. And they get really good dice, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, me and orange versus white. So white hopefully just immediately feeds us orange and we win this game easily. I don't know what's going to happen. I think white is a kind of player that just sees bonuses. And usually that kind of player... Oh, they're opening me up so I can go into white, but not going to be happening. And then they Oh! And then they go psycho into white. Oh, perfect. So they're opening my cap, which also means I'm open to eliminating them. But then they just barrel into white. Amazing. So they're going to lose this capital. They're going to fully give up that cap, and they're going to hope that I stay open and that I go fight white. I don't hate the play, but you might die right here. White is going to kill orange, not get a trade in, and then it's my turn to try to cap run. All right, well, thank you, orange. You didn't have to die. I mean, we could have made it work. So... white's not going for orange. That's crazy. So white's not even going to kill orange. They're just going to slam orange and then just die. But they're not going to kill orange? You're going to let me kill orange? They have a stack here, right? They are going to kill orange, right? They got to come break my bonus. No, my bonus. I get my bonus. So you're not going to kill orange? And you're not going to defend any capitals at all. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so that's insane. We obviously have won this game now. It's so wild. Man, what a play by white. What a play indeed. All right, so we're not straight up killing orange yet. But hang on, let's go see what we can do. What? Is this the easiest map in the game? All right. Orange, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll see what I can do, okay? Let me go explore. Oh, this is going to be a cap run. Oh, shoot. It's just going to be a cap run. Oh, I shouldn't have taken one of the capitals. Anyways, good game. Well played. I guess white does get second. They played great, so whatever. If I really wanted to give orange better placement, I guess I could have just not taken one of these capitals and randomly guessed that this was wide open. But, yeah, this is Redacted. It is a crazy wild world. We just fought. You know what? Love? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to love this map? Probably. But, yeah, we got into a big fight with a beginner, and then the intermediate immediately fed us the game, and then the beginner fed the game even harder, and everybody was feeding everything. But if you want all your opponents to feed you, easy wins. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.